In May, the average monthly retired worker benefit crested $2,000 for the first time in Social Security's storied history. While this is a relatively modest monthly sum, it's proven vital to helping retirees cover their expenses. For nearly a quarter of a century, national pollster Gallup has surveyed retirees to determine how important Social Security income is to their financial well-being. Based on their responses, between 80% and 90% of retirees rely on this leading social program to make ends meet. Where to invest $1,000 right now? Our analyst team just revealed what they believe are the 10 best stocks to buy right now. Learn more. With nearly 70 million people in July receiving a traditional Social Security benefit, including more than 53 million retired workers, it should come as no surprise that the annual cost of living adjustment, COLA, announcement from the Social Security Administration, SSA, in October is the most anticipated reveal of the year. However, the 2026 COLA reveal should be unique, as it's a virtual certainty to be influenced by President Donald Trump's tariff and trade policy. In other words, beneficiaries can expect a Trump bump come January. What is Social Security's COLA and how is it calculated? But before diving into any of the narrowed Social Security COLA forecasts, the groundwork needs to be laid of what the program's COLA is and how it's calculated on an annual basis. The primary purpose for the cost of living adjustment is to combat inflationary pressures. For example, if a large basket of goods and services regularly purchased by seniors were to increase in cost by 2% from one year to the next, Social Security benefits would also need to increase by the same percentage to avoid program recipients losing buying power. Social Security's COLA is the raise passed along most years that attempts to account for rising prices, inflation. In the 35 years following the very first retired worker benefit check being mailed, COLAs were assigned with little rhyme or reason by special sessions of Congress. With no established protocol, it wasn't uncommon for years to pass without benefits being adjusted for the effects of inflation. Beginning in 1975, the Consumer Price Index for Urban Wage Earners and Clerical Workers, CPIW, became Social Security's annual measure of inflation. The CPIW has more than 200 individually weighted price categories, which allows this index to be whittled down to a single figure each month to determine if prices are, collectively, climbing, inflation, or declining, deflation, from the previous year.